Okay, the best place you ever been to in Australia?
In Australia, the best place. Well, oh fuck yeah. What kind of best place? Like, as in best beach or like best party place? Because there's lots of different things for different, lots of different places for different things.
Yeah, just when you think about Australia.
The best place. It's got to be Mission Beach then. It has to be for me.
Okay.
Because I had such a fucking good time there.
Yeah.
But there's also better places than that. So like that's just a thing for me personally. Yeah. Like I went to a beach down south called Cactus Beach on the Nullarbor on the south coast, and it was unbelievable. It was like the actual beach bit wasn't nice because it was kind of rocky, and it was like you couldn't just go for a swim easily. There was loads of rocks, but the waves,
Amazing.
the waves were unbelievable. The best waves I've ever seen in my life. There was like proper big one long rolling wave the whole way around the bay. So that was amazing. And we also went to Whitsundays.
You went there?
Yeah, me and Adam went there when we were travelling, and that was fucking beautiful.
I haven't been there.
Fuck. It was like the whitest sand, the clearest ocean. It was just...
Did you do snorkel?
No, we didn't take snorkels, but we had a frisbee.
What?
So we literally just went there and played frisbee.
What is frisbee?
You know the frisbee thing
Yeah,
we play like, Then you couldn't really go... We went just to a secluded island beach area. Well, like, we didn't do anything. Like, you know, you can go stay somewhere and you can do loads of cool shit on Whitsundays, but we just went to one beach, stayed there for the day, and then came home. But that was also on the list of one of the nicest beaches.
I really want to go there.
Yeah, it's quite expensive. We had fuck all money for our travels, but we decided to do that one thing. Are you noticing how all my favourite places are beaches?
What?
Like everywhere my favourite places are all beaches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dorrigo Forest was good as well. I like Dorrigo Forest. That's not a beach. That's a forest.
The best friend you ever met in Australia. I
Well, of course it's you, man.
No, to be honest.
Yeah, I am honest.
Really?
Yeah, of course. Haven't really. Everyone else is bastard. No, I made a lot of friends, a lot of good friends, but no one that I like keep in touch with.
Yeah, I think that's one of the Australian thing. Working holiday.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
Yeah, and like you don't see them, so you never have anything to talk about. So like,
Yeah.
you know, I loved loads of people. Like, I fucking loved Kelly. I thought he was hilarious. Lele was a bit of a twat. Who? Lele. He was a legend, but he was also a twat. But yeah, definitely you, mate.
Oh. Same.
Thanks, mate.
To be honest.
What's next, Kezzy Cat?
Did you know anything about Korea before you met me?
Korea. Fuck all.
Fuck all.
Fuck all.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Nothing. Fuck knows. Fuck all.
Fuck all.
Oh, okay.
Fuck all. Nothing.
Okay.
I think I don't even know if I know who Kim Jong-un was.
No.
I didn't get very good grades in geography when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Really, that was my worst subject. So I knew Europe.
That's it.
I barely knew Europe.
Same. I know only Asia part, which
Yeah.
is close to me. That's all.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Australia.
Are you still recording?
Oh yeah. Still recording. And
You're
that's
not going to be able to hear half of this.
the one thing about Australia that you reckon is better than UK.
Than England. The beaches. The beaches. I mean, there's a lot of things.
What about the opposite?
Probably the humour.
Oh, I like.
Yeah. England, I think, is good humour. Yeah.
Like a lot of sarcasm.
Yeah, a lot of sarcasm. And
Sarcasm. I like the sarcasm.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, definitely that. It's weird. It's weird not having that here, but it's also like I don't have many very good friends that I can be like that with. Like in England, you can be like because I grew up in a town. Everyone's like that to everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I think, and then I also it's really hard to make a humor, like because I grew up in Korea, and then if I did something in Korea, everyone thought it was funny. Like oh, you made a joke,
yeah,
but like
no, it's sarcasm.
yeah. But international people living here, so they grew up different culture, and then some people I just said that, and then they think I'm super rude.
Yeah.
So like, oh, sorry. So I started not doing anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you said. It's like when I said to you, "Thanks for reminding me." But you didn't remind me. That's a little bit of sarcasm.
Yeah. Two more questions.
Ooh, I quite like this. This is fun.
So tell me one thing that you miss from UK, England, your home, except friend and family. Of course, friend and family is it? It's like typical question. I don't like it. Weather?
Yeah, fucking good one. Nice sarcasm.
No, I'm serious.
Fuck. Maybe the pubs.
Pubs. Oh, pubs. Do you think it's better than Australia? The vibe?
Yeah, well, it's just because I grew up with it, and it's like, yeah, just because I grew up with that, that's what I miss, going to the pub. But it also ties in with friends because, like, always friends at the pub.
I thought you were gonna say cocaine.
I miss motocross. But you can do motocross here. But I just had a motocross bike in England that I could go and ride whenever I want. So I miss that a lot.
So do you ever? So your plan is staying in Australia?
Yeah.
Rest of your life?
I wouldn't say rest of my life, but for the foreseeable future.
Just visit England.
Yeah. I don't think I'd live there again. Maybe I'd like to go and live there for maybe a year, just so Oka can spend a lot of time with my family. But I wouldn't ever live there again. It's just they're so in the system. They don't think outside of it.
Oh.
And here, a lot more people are like me that think outside of the system and want to live in a van and travel Australia and not have the government to depend on. Not many people are like that in England.
Same Korea.
Yeah.
Like stick to the system.
Yeah.
So like you have to go to university like always.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't go to university, everyone say
You're
like,
fucked.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. And I think that here is more opportunity to live how you want to live.
Yeah. And then and then the last question. Do you recommend working holiday
To Australia.
to Australia?
100%. Even the farm work, I recommend doing farm work, even if you just come
that's
in
what
for
I
a
thought,
holiday.
yeah.
Like, I think it's one of the best things ever because you meet so many fucking crazy people that you're probably never going to see in your life again.
Yeah.
That have made an impact on your life and like, you know, just even learning a little bit of Samoan, a little bit of Italian, a little bit of Korean. Like, I've got all these little sayings that I will probably never forget. Like, "Que se oye poquillo." Fuck you, asshole. I mean, I know it's not helpful, but I don't know. I feel like it's just
That's what I thought. But because nowadays so many Korean don't recommend the farmer. But yeah, so fun and like how do I say? But variety of culture.
absolutely, yeah. It broadens your mind. Like even when in England, like I was the same as every other person, and you're stuck in the system. You don't think about because you're English. You don't think about learning another language really. I mean, a lot of people do learn another language, but it's easy just to think everyone else will speak my language. It's fine. But as soon as I came here, and bearing in mind, I didn't expect to go farm work because I didn't know you had to do that, and it was the hardest job I've ever had on a farm. But it's also the funnest job, and like it broadened my thoughts about everyone, and everyone had all these different religions, experiences, like the Samoans. I know I took the piss out of them.
Yeah, every time you say for shit.
God Bokio or something like that. Yeah. But like, yeah, it was just fucking. I don't know. It makes you think there is fucking more to life.